What's up, deck night friends? It's time to go off the rails. We're going deep into the bourbon world and hitting the 4 grain tonight. Find out what it's all about in just a minute. Welcome back to the deck with us tonight. In this very spring-like winter day, Amy's got the heater going because she's cold.
I am.
And I'm about to break a sweat.
Because of my heater.
But that's okay. Today we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can get a sweat going on with something different. And that's these 4 grain bourbons. We got an Old Elk 4 grain and a Jephthah Creed 4 grain. So not so much doing them at for Old Elk itself and the Jephthah Creed itself. It's more the 4 grain. We have a Penelope 4 grain in there, but it's not open, so we're not going to go there. So we're just going to do these two and just see if there's any relation to them because of their 4 grainness, and go from there.
So the 4 grains, is the 4 grain not in different bourbon?
Well, all bourbons are majority 3,
Yeah.
corn.
So what is the extra grain?
So this one has, well, so like regular bourbons, it's corn, rye, and barley, or corn, wheat, and barley. This is all 4 of them. So it says corn, wheat, barley, and rye. Now this one here, this Old Elk is, I'll just go from here so I can read all the other good stuff about it. So the Old Elk 4 grain it's a 6 to 7 year, it's 51% corn, 22.5% wheat, 19% barley, and 7.5% rye. It is a $100 bottle, and that's about what we paid for it. Old Elk is out of Colorado, even though it is an MGP, or at least it was at the time of this review. And then going on to our Jephthah Creed 4 grain bourbon, it's a Kentucky bourbon. It's distilled by Jephthah Creed. It's a 98 proof. I didn't say what the proof was on this. It is 105 proof, so this is a little bit higher. This is only at almost 2.9 years, which this was 6 to 7. So this is a 70% Bloody Butcher heirloom corn.
Bloody Butcher
heirloom corn.
Heirloom corn.
50% rye, 10% wheat, and 5% barley. So this one here is a lot more wheat in it, and this has a lot more corn in it.
Yeah.
So they're both using a sweeter grain to create their juice. So I think there'll be a lot of difference. This is only $50 a bottle. It's half the age, so you'd expect this one to be better, but we'll see.
We will see.
We will see.
Doesn't mean it's gonna be.
So you pick, you go.
I'm gonna have to agree with you though, I'm getting hot. All right, we're gonna start right here.
With the Jephthah Creed, so you sniff it and see if you can pick it. It's a very basic review here. They're not getting into any store, they're just saying what they got.
Well, it smells good. It smells sweet.
It's good.
Of course, you have that caramel. I'm always smelling caramel.
Well, you're going to.
And wheat, because it's a 4 wheat.
4 grain.
4 grain.
Can't be 4 wheats.
Gosh. Okay, but moving on. Here, you want to smell?
Yeah. It does smell good.
It does.
It reminds me of when we first started doing this. Common smell. Probably a young smell,
Yeah, that's probably right, because when you do the ones you can afford first, that is the
fairly
smell.
young.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? Grass, cedar, dandelions, tobacco, mushroom, vegetative, mixed nuts. That's the snooter. Very, very generic.
I didn't smell any of those.
All right, what you tasting?
Woo, that's got big time burn.
It's got a lot of fire in the back end.
It's got it all over the end. Not digging this one.
We didn't the first time we tried it. Ooh, that's really kicking that heartburn.
It's just got that.
Pure fire.
Yeah, but it's like a.
The aftertaste is good once the fire goes away.
See, that's what the thing I'm not digging is the aftertaste, but it's one of those bourbons that you pay $20 for the whole bottle, and it's just to get drunk.
Now this is $50. And it's kind of a specialty because it's the 4 grain. They're using that bloody corn. So, I mean, it says right here on the front of the bottle, Bloody Butcher corn.
Well, bloody it up. It's not doing anything for me except for...
Well, while she's over there coughing, remember, guys, to like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell. Did I say all 5? Like, share, comment, hit the bell, subscribe. There, all 5. So, like, share, comment, share, hit the bell, and subscribe. And the 6th one is join, be a member. Come get all the extra benefits you could have with us as a member. Catch our member-only videos, the little emoji perks, and the opportunity to win or get extra entries into our live stream bottle giveaways. Our next live stream is coming up eventually, because I don't know when it's going to be, but I know we're giving away a bottle of Booker's. So if you'd like to have an opportunity to win a chance to bottle of Booker's, hit that bell so whenever we do tell you whenever we have the live stream, you'll know when it's coming. So you don't want to miss that. Also, don't forget about our friends at the Graham Co. at thegramco.com. Go check out their website. Order some awesome Delta 8 and Delta 9 products to help you get through the holiday seasons. All right, don't forget to share this video with all your friends, and you can follow us both on the X or Instagram, TikToks. I'll put that down here. All right, moving on. So.
I don't want to drink any more of that.
What did you say?
You only tried it once.
I tried it like 3 times.
Okay.
You try it.
I did try it.
Well, try it again. I don't think I like that at all. Makes you want to. It makes me want to throw up in my mouth.
It's got like a.
It's like bringing all that acid up.
The smell I'm tasting, the taste that I'm having reminds me of like old panel wood, like the panel wood in your 1970s house. That smell.
That has old mildew on it.
I don't know. I mean, corn's moldy. So
That just like gives me a
that's the
stomachache.
first time that Amy's ever said I don't want to try that again. So that says a lot about Jephthah Creed.
I really want to go to their
Distillery looks really cool.
distillery. Looks awesome.
And so, look at their bottle too.
The bottle looks great, but I don't like that. They have other
It's got an awesome
bourbons, right?
bottle. Awesome bottle. We forgot to talk about the bottles a lot. How about this? We get good pop, cool bottle, crappy juice.
Well,
great
what-
looking distillery.
But so, Jephthah Creed.
They have other. This isn't their only
This
one.
isn't their only one.
But it's an MGP, so they buy it from Lawrenceburg, and then they put it in their barrels, and they put it in there, and then they do what they do to it, and whatever.
That is one of my destinations I want to go to.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, Old Elk, Colorado bourbon. You scared now?
It's not that scary. That just really made me like want to be sick. Oh, I'm smelling, nosing.
Nosing.
This has got like some raisin in it.
Sounds better than mold.
Mildew wood.
Wow, this one's I've never heard before.
This has got. I'm not looking.
Cheater.
I saw my text go off. It almost smells like a cinnamon raisin bagel, not toasted yet, with the yeast. Close? No. So what does it say?
Caramel apple, potato chips.
Potato chips? Hold on, let me
So
see. Let me
this
see.
this is another very generic review. It doesn't talk about it, doesn't explain it. It just has them listed.
I like when people, though, they finally put something other than leather, oak, grain,
Caramel, vanilla. Yeah, you're right. It is
So
nice.
I want some potato chips. So let me see
That's
if I
just
can
the
get that
nose.
potato
That's
chips.
just the nose.
I know.
Caramel apple, potato chips, pine, whetstone, baking
Whetstone?
spice, and potent and layered.
What is a whetstone?
That's what you sharpen a
smell like?
knife with. I would say it smells like oil because you put oil on it to sharpen it. I guess.
Do you put oil on it?
Yeah, you would put oil on it. You have to.
Oil.
Oil.
We say it different.
In Tennessee, yeah, they say Earl, like the name
Oil.
Earl, but
What
it's
did
oil.
I say?
I don't know.
Oil.
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 It's oil.
Hmm.
You like that one? Good, because we've always liked Old Elk.
Yeah.
Old Elk's always been good to us.
Now I still for the
Ooh,
palate.
that is definitely nutty.
You get nuts?
But that
Do you
nut
get some
it
potato
was
chips?
mixed nut in that one, but it wasn't this one.
Do
Damn
you
it.
get potato chips? I'm trying to think like Lay's
I
potato
mean,
chips.
maybe. I wouldn't say that on my own, but I guess so.
Really?
I guess.
I still got the raisin, and I taste a raisin cinnamon yeasty bagel.
Well, that one is definitely better than that.
Yes. I would
Alright.
drink this.
So the
Let's
palate.
just take this and move it all along.
Try it again. Can you tell me what you taste?
Okay. I just told you.
I didn't hear you.
I smell and taste the same. It's so much smoother, and it makes you say, have another. Not,
All right, so it says apple, sweet corn, brown sugar, caramel chew candy, and smooth.
ooh, caramel chew candy sounds really good.
Well, after tasting that, yes,
What was the last thing?
smooth.
Smooth. It is very smooth. I can agree with that.
It's smooth.
I like this.
Well, the difference is 5 years.
Well, apparently, or it's the 5 years.
Well, I mean, young makes a big difference, I think.
So we really got to try one that's
That's
older.
a different Jephthah Creed.
Yeah, 100%.
Because that is
Like,
not good.
We will
at
give this
all.
away right now. Who wants it?
It's half gone. But that reminds me of that Heaven Door Redbreast. It was just, I would pour it out.
You pour it out?
No, I did not pour it out.
Oh.
I would pour it out. Just like the old tub. It's like,
I wonder if, would anybody want, are you even allowed to mail?
you wouldn't really want to mail that because it would definitely pop open. Even the sealed ones pop open a lot of times in the mail.
Oh, really?
So, I mean, I give it to someone. That's just come get it. I'm not mailing that. All right, guys. So, 4 grain. Now, let's talk about the 4 grain. I mean, we don't have a normal bourbon out here with us, but do you taste, obviously they're different. Just every bourbon's different. Every liquor, whiskey,
Yeah.
whatever's different. But do you feel like the 4th grain is making this so outrageously different than a normal bourbon?
No.
No. So, I mean, I guess they could just they do the 4 grain to make a different flavor to give you something else.
I mean, I would have to get the old elk out. I
We don't have another Old Elk.
Oh, yeah, we gave that one away.
It was sealed, obviously. So, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think there's a 4 grain. To me is just like it just creates a different flavor.
Which is why
fine.
you do those.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously everybody creates, there's thousands of bourbons with the normal 3 grain combination, either wheat or rye, that creates different flavors. And there is no bourbon you drank that tastes the same. Even that's why single barrels are a big deal, because even the exact same bourbon brewed the same way, aged the same, is still different when it's just an individual barrel. So why take them? I mean, to me, going with a 4 grain, I think, someone will correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I think 4 grain is kind of a new concept. I think it's just a marketing ploy to be like, look, this is different. It's completely off. You should do this. It's exciting. It's new. Look at the shiny new stuff.
I mean, they have to go somewhere, right?
I guess so.
You have to keep branching out. But we're also not we don't know everything about bourbon. Maybe there is something in it that makes it unique.
No, I mean, I guess because maybe with the rye and the wheat, it gives you that both, because wheats tend to be sweeter, ryes tend to be spicier. This one's spicy in a good way. That one is like not.
That's just gross.
But see, like with this one,
both on that one.
When you taste this one,
you've got that rye.
When you taste this one, it's really, try it again. See if I'm wrong. It tastes sweet up front, and then as you swallow it, it gets real spicy. So maybe that's the reason. It gives you that sweeter wheat stuff to go with the corn, and then the spicy ryeness.
See, I get the opposite. Mine hits the tip of my tongue with that spice, and then goes on smooth.
But it's still sweet, so you're getting both. You're getting both. You're getting the best of both worlds. So what I'm gathering here is maybe the 4 grain gives you best of both worlds, and as a whole, the idea, the concept, and then between these two, Old Elk did it right, and Jephthah Creed needs to go back to the drawing board.
And it's really young.
It is super young.
Yeah.
Bottle's really cool, though.
I do like that bottle. That's a great bottle to like put some.
To make something out of it. Yeah, you can make I saw people take bottles and make chandeliers out of them.
No chandeliers.
That'd be cool.
Maybe like a candle.
I think a chandelier would be cool. You put a light in it in the top, and you cut the bottom out of it, and then with all these embossments that look like
but when it's up in the chandelier, you don't really see it.
Well, I mean, you hang it like in a corner. Like you take one of these tables and like roll it in the corner, and then you drop it kind of low, like a bar feature.
Yeah.
Or I've seen people on the YouTubes make lamps out of them. Whatever. Yeah. But Old Elk has a really cool cork. Looks like a elk handle.
I do like
stag.
This bottle better.
Well, the bottle's way better, but ultimately, after you've had it one time, are you going to buy it again because the bottle's cool?
Never fucking buying that again.
Cool.
Never fucking buying that again.
Damn!
That one, but we'll try a different Jephthah Creed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Well, I mean,
or we're just gonna wait till we go to
there.
the
Yeah,
before we waste any money.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because if you guys have looked up the Jephthah Creed distillery, it is gorgeous.
And it's really cool looking.
Yeah, and you can go and it's got seats where it's all the
So
bar and the leather.
So surrounding you is like all the barrels on the ricks. And then they have all these leather chairs and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and they do the barrel tastings right there.
And I think they do also the dinners and things like that there too.
So as far as the marketing part of it,
romantic night out.
Seems like a good place, but their juice is junk. At least that one is.
Yeah.
So you want to drive to Lexington for a romantic night out?
A two night.
So documented here, she wants to go back to Lexington for one of our very limited availability trips.
Why do you say it that way?
Because you said before that, like, we need to go do something just us that's not revolving around bourbon.
I do want to go there, though.
Okay, I do too.
Anyhow.
Let's start back to the 4 grain. I don't think 4 grain's a big deal. I think you get good flavored bourbons with or without it.
But we're still naive to it, because those are the first 2 we've ever had of it. So,
but we've tried them both before, obviously.
Say.
Well, you want to take a minute and go pop that Penelope and see if it's different? It's a 4 grain.
I mean, it's another bottle open.
It is another bottle open. It's up to you.
No.
We'll get to Penelope another time. And it's a super high proof too. It's like 120. It's like 125.
And you
proof,
have to go to work in the morning.
I do.
And I have to take kids to school.
All right, guys. So
Homer's made dinner for all of us. We're having some mashed potatoes and
stuffed chicken.
Stuffed chicken with sun-dried tomatoes,
goat cheese and basil.
If you guys did not know, this man can cook.
I do it sometimes.
And bake. I haven't had a pie in a while. No. Wink, wink, wink.
Well, our tree hasn't given us any apples.
I can go get some apples.
So anyway, like I said before, follow along, hit the bell, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys hit the bell. We've had 3 live streams. We've given away 6 bottles of bourbon. No, we gave away, 6. The first one did the Blantons, and then we did 2, and the 2 smoke wagons. Then last week we did 3 of Winner's Choice. So next time we're giving away to Bob Booker's.
And I'm not going down easy.
And you always get a great show. We've had a good time, and people have enjoyed it and spent a lot of time. We try to do the drawing like within an hour so people can go if they want. And then we usually stay on it for 2 or 3 hours just talking and suggestions
I feel
and
like
stuff.
If everybody was here on the deck, we'd have a great night.
Yeah, and you never know what you're going to see by the end of the show.
I'm not going to do it this time.
They all want you to.
I don't care.
I'm not saying you should. I'm not telling you should. I'm not saying,
that is
hey.
my goal, to
just
end
saying.
it with me not drunk.
Yeah, last one she was falling over, so.
There was no boob in that one, though, right?
3 times.
3 times?
3 times.
This is why I don't rewatch it. All right, everybody. Well, Old Elk, bye-bye.
Jephthah Creed.
Creed.
Like, subscribe,
Come get
comment,
it.
share, hit the bell, join, become a member. Doesn't cost that much. Check it out, see what it's like. You never know when you might be able to get a cool invitation to come hang out with us on the deck if you're ever in this area.
Well, and it's not a cool invitation.
It's an open invitation.
We need you guys to say, hey, I want to come, because we feel silly reaching out to you guys saying, come join us. Who's going to be the first one to come join us on the deck?
Yep.
And you have to get a hotel room.
Yeah. If you want to come join us on the deck, though, you got to be a member, special reserve, or higher.
Yeah, so we appreciate you guys, and we're glad we're drinking with you guys tonight on this wonderful evening. And I turned off the fire. Now it's dinner time.
All right, guys. Check y'all next time. We're out. Hey, deck night friends.
Come he, come on. What is that saying? Come he, come now, come on.